And now the continuation of the Tuesday show with Barry Fair and Alana Wilson. We'd like to talk about now sausage rolls and pies. Now, how would you make a good sausage roll? Well, firstly, you need to have some good quality sausage mince, okay? And to tell us more about that, here's my offsider. Good afternoon.
Hello, Barry. Thanks for having me again in the studio. Sausage meat. I don't know too much about that, Barry. Are you able to let me know more information?
Well, sausage mince is like basically what you use to make sausage rolls with.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to have good quality sausage mince and pastry. You can add some salt and pepper and mixed vegetables, okay? Here's my offsider.
Yeah, great idea, Barry. That actually sounds delicious.
So with the pastry, what you do is put your mixture in the pastry and roll it up and then cut into sausage rolls, okay, and have some good quality pastry, okay? None of that cheap, nasty sausage roll stuff. Well, sausage roll pastry. Well, what pastry would you use? Would you use puff pastry or Pampers puff pastry? Let me know down below. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's very cool what you can use when you're making these sausage rolls, isn't it?
On the subject of pastry, you can also make a quiche as well, which I mentioned earlier on. Now, a quiche, guys, is sort of like an impossible pie where you beat some eggs and milk and fry up some bacon, add some grated cheese to the egg and milk mixture and pour it in to into the pastry crust. Is my offsider.
Yeah, it's exactly right, Barry. Yeah, quiches are pretty good. You can always use leftover veggies that you've got in your crisper that you might think you don't really know what to do with them. You can always just chop them all up and put them in a quiche.
Now, and their quiches are a great thing to make, guys. They really are. Here's my offsider.
They're actually, and they're easy to make as well. As Barry said, you just kind of toss all the ingredients in, and then you just put it in the oven.
And then there you have it.
Mm-hmm.
Now back to these sausage rolls. Once you enclose the filling, okay, in the pastry, okay, you make an egg wash. Okay, now an egg wash is basically a couple of beaten eggs and milk, and then you use your pastry brush, and then you brush that on the top of your pastry before you bake them in the oven. Now, the secret to having homemade sausage rolls, guys, you must make sure that the pastry is in date before you use it. Here's my offsider.
That's exactly right. It's always important you look at the expiry date on products before you cook with them.
And when you use an egg wash, guys, it gives the pastry that nice golden brown color when the sausage rolls or pies come out of the oven. I will talk about pies now. To make a pie, you must have good quality ingredients, guys. If you are making a big meat pie for the family, okay, make sure you've got some good quality mince, none of the cheap, nasty stuff. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, exactly right. You pay for what you get. So if you buy, really cheap mince, it's not going to be the best quality. But if you go and get maybe more, gourmet kind of better mince, you're going to get a better quality dish.
And again, with the pastry, make sure that you've got good quality pastry, guys. And make sure you remove the plastic before you put the filling in. Because plastic, guys, no, it doesn't taste good. It won't taste good when you make your pie. And you can make a pizza with pastry too, like with salami, cheese, and tomato paste. It takes 2 minutes to make. And while I've got you all here on the subject of pastry, you can also make an apple pie too. Simply stew up some apples, spoon into your pastry, and make one big apple pie for dessert, or individual ones if you would like. Here's my offside.
Exactly right. You can many different ways you can make them, and you can make a few at once, or you can make a big one. Completely up to you and what equipment you've got as well.
Okay, now the secret with the egg wash, like we mentioned, simply beat up some eggs with some milk, okay, and brush on the top of your pastry. This includes your meat pies and your sausage rolls and your party pies. Now, party pies, guys, are a great party food to have if you are having a children's party or a farewell party. Here's my offside in there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Little party pies and little sausage rolls, really good finger food that you can just take around, gift people. They're also really portable as well. So you can make quite a few, and they're easy to transport. You just put them on a tray.
And with pastry, guys, it is so versatile, you can't go wrong with it. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With pastry, you can make savoury dishes, you can make sweet dishes, plenty of options.
Now, with the jam and cream now, you can make a French pastry, okay? So that you bake your pastry first, okay, and then put jam and cream in the middle. Yum-oh. Here's my offsider.
That sounds delicious. I love one of those right now.
So, with pastry, you can also make a custard slice. Now, with a custard slice, again, make sure you've got some pastry, good pastry, guys. Okay. And then you make your custard, make it go cool, and then stick in the fridge until You are ready to eat the slice. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, that's exactly right. When you're making, a dish like that, you make sure the pastry's cooked. Then you cool it down, and then you put the mixture in, and then put it back in the fridge.
For the custard to set.
That's exactly right.
Here's my offsider.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, sorry. You put it in the fridge.
And then you put it in the fridge
Yeah.
until set, and then cut into squares and then serve. And that's and now, before we move on to the next segment of the show, okay, which happens to be again on pastry, you can make mushroom pinwheel or mushroom plums. Look up a recipe for that. So I hope you enjoy making these recipes that we've mentioned here on the show today. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, very great recipe suggestions we've had today, Barry.
But there's more to come, so if your appetite is up, here's another recipe idea.